America stretches from sea to shining sea, from Alaskan glaciers to Hawaiian beaches. It is a nation built on dreams, daring, and diversity. Countless travelers pass through its airports each year, yet many see only a fraction of its true wonder. What hidden stories lie along its historic byways and buzzing skylines? What surprising lessons await in its small towns and grand monuments? Stay with us to uncover the real United States in 2025, beyond the postcards and the headlines. The United States covers nearly 10 million square kilometers across 6 time zones. It hosts more than 330 million people speaking over 350 languages. 50 states, a federal district, and countless territories form one nation. From the earliest Native American civilizations to the space age, U.S. history spans millennia of change. This country shaped modern culture, technology, and politics around the globe. Today, it remains a top travel destination and a place of endless discovery. In New York City, subway cars rumble through tunnels, while street vendors sell pretzels and coffee at dawn. In rural Kansas, farmers greet the sunrise as they check grain silos and tend cattle. Urban neighborhoods host community gardens, dog parks, and food trucks, serving every cuisine imaginable. In college towns like Ann Arbor or Boulder, students gather in cafes to debate ideas and share music. Americans value efficiency and personal space, yet neighbors often wave from front porches and invite newcomers to barbecues. This blend of independence and community defines daily life across the nation. 4th of July fireworks burst in every state capital, lighting up skies over rivers and rooftops. Mardi Gras parades light up New Orleans with purple, green, and gold floats and thumping brass bands. Burning Man creates a temporary city in Nevada's desert, a playground of art, self-expression, and radical collaboration. State fairs in the Midwest stretch for acres, offering deep-fried delights, livestock shows, and Ferris wheels. From small-town harvest festivals to massive music events like Coachella and Lollapalooza, Americans love to celebrate. Each festival reveals local flavors, traditions, and an irrepressible spirit of fun. Statue of Liberty stands as a beacon of welcome for millions of immigrants. Mount Rushmore carves presidents' faces into South Dakota's granite hills. The Golden Gate Bridge spans the San Francisco Bay in an Art Deco marvel of engineering. Yellowstone Park displays geysers, hot springs, and roaming bison in pristine wilderness. In Washington, D.C., the National Mall connects Capitol Hill to Lincoln Memorial across green lawns. Each landmark tells a story of ambition, artistry, and the power of collective vision. Grand Canyon's vast chasm glows crimson at sunrise, shaped by eons of riverside erosion. Everglades National Park in Florida stands as the largest tropical wilderness in the U.S., home to alligators and roseate spoonbills. Hawaii Volcanoes National Park reveals molten lava flowing into the ocean under starry skies. Great Smoky Mountains straddle Tennessee and North Carolina, their misty ridges cloaked in blue haze. Denali in Alaska claims North America's highest peak, towering above glaciers that reflect the polar sun. America's national parks preserve biodiversity, inspire conservation, and invite every traveler to explore. Silicon Valley remains the epicenter of tech innovation, spawning giants like Apple, Google, and Tesla. Detroit reinvents itself with electric vehicle startups and design studios breathing new life into historic factories. Austin, Texas, merges tech and music into a thriving cultural hub known as Silicon Hills. Federal agencies and universities collaborate on breakthroughs in renewable energy, biotech, and space exploration. In 2025, communities experiment with smart grids, drone deliveries, and cutting-edge medical devices. Innovation pulses through urban centers and rural research labs alike. The U.S. economy leads the world in GDP, innovation, and consumer spending. Wall Street and Main Street reflect different faces of commerce, from stock trading to neighborhood shops. A gig economy boom offers freelance opportunities in ride-hailing, food delivery, and creative services. Small business grants and startup incubators foster entrepreneurs in every state. Major universities recruit global talent, fueling growth in tech, healthcare, and finance. From coast to coast, opportunity beckons to those who dare to try. Major hubs like Atlanta, Chicago, and Los Angeles link the country by air with hundreds of daily flights. Amtrak's long-distance routes, such as the California Zephyr, offer scenic rail travel across plains and mountains. Interstate highways stretch over 75,000 kilometers, forming a web of roads reaching every corner. In cities, subway systems, light rail, and bus networks provide efficient commutes. Rideshare apps and electric scooters fill last-mile gaps in urban areas. Exploring America requires both planning and a sense of adventure. From luxury resorts in Miami and Las Vegas to rustic cabins in Montana and Michigan, Lodging spans every style. Boutique hotels capture local character in cities like Charleston and Portland. Airbnb listings range from city lofts to beach houses on the Outer Banks. National park lodges place you steps from nature's most dramatic scenes. Budget travelers find welcome in hostels and campgrounds across the country. Every stay becomes part of the American travel story. New York's pizza slices reveal variations from Manhattan to Brooklyn. Chicago deep dish pizza stands as its own culinary icon. New England clam chowder warms souls by the Atlantic coast. The South serves gumbo, barbecue, and shrimp and grits in soulful renditions. Southwest flavors burst with chiles and tortillas in Texas and Arizona. Pacific Northwest coffee culture blends with fresh catch seafood. America's culinary map reflects its history of immigration and innovation. Afternoon tea in Savannah's Spanish moss-draped squares reveals southern charm. Hot air balloon flights over the Albuquerque desert deliver sunrise magic. The Oregon coast's rugged sea stacks and tide pools invite exploration. Door County, Wisconsin enchants with cherry orchards and shoreline trails. Big Bend National Park in Texas offers starlit skies unmatched anywhere. Seek these places to transcend ordinary itineraries and discover local heartbeats.
Tipping remains customary in restaurants, taxis, and salons, usually 15 to 20%.
Personal space is appreciated. Maintain a polite distance in lines and crowded areas. A friendly greeting with a nod or smile goes a long way. At memorials and historic sites, respectful silence honors the past. Observing these simple courtesies opens doors and hearts across the nation. Coachella in California draws music lovers under desert skies. Mardi Gras brings revelry and colors to New Orleans streets. Jazz and blues festivals mark the rhythms of Mississippi River cities. Shakespeare in the Park in Central Park offers free performances each summer. State fairs and film festivals showcase local culture and creativity. America's artistic pulse beats in festivals year-round. Emergency services respond via 911 in most areas. Healthcare insurance is complex. Travelers should secure coverage before arrival. Tap water is safe in most regions. Bottled water is available everywhere. Carry essential medications and personal health records. Be aware of wildfire seasons in the West and hurricanes in coastal states. Preparedness and knowledge ensure safer travels. Free Wi-Fi fills cafes, libraries, and airports. Mobile coverage by major carriers often includes rural gaps. Streaming services and GPS apps guide every step. Contactless payments and mobile boarding passes simplify transactions. Stay connected, but remember to unplug and savor real-world moments. American universities top global rankings in research and innovation. Short-term study abroad programs and cultural exchanges welcome foreign students. Museums, science centers, and historical sites offer immersive learning for all ages. Travel becomes education when curiosity leads the way. Historic churches in New England tell stories of pilgrim ancestors. Ancient Native American sites stand in New Mexico and Utah desert canyons. Grand cathedrals and mosques reflect modern diversity in major cities. Pilgrimage sites like Mecca Street in Detroit reveal America's global connections. Spiritual journeys unfold in chapels, temples, and natural cathedrals alike. Electric vehicle charging stations spread across national parks and highways. Eco-lodges in the Appalachians and Cascades promote green practices. Urban rooftop gardens and farmers markets support local food farms. Leave no trace principles guide hikers and campers nationwide. Responsible travel protects these lands for generations to come. Traffic congestion tests patience in Los Angeles and New York. Language barriers arise with limited non-English speakers. High costs in major cities constrain any budget. Seasonal closures, such as winter mountain passes, require planning. Solutions include off-peak travel, regional tips, and local advice. In Kansas, tiny cave tours reveal underground wonders. In Maine, meteorite exhibits tell cosmic stories at roadside museums. In Texas, ghost town tours unveil tales of boom and bust. In Michigan, pick-your-own cherry farms create sweet summer memories. America's unexpected corners await those with inquisitive hearts. The United States embodies hope, reinvention, and freedom. It was forged by pioneers, fueled by immigrants, and shaped by dreamers. Despite deep divisions, communities unite to celebrate common values. Travel here illuminates the resilience of the human spirit. The American story continues to unfold with every new traveler who arrives. Which American adventure calls your name? Share your dream destination in the comments. Subscribe now for more travel guides, hidden gems, and fascinating facts. Like this video to fuel our next journey across the globe. Thank you for watching. Your next great American adventure begins now.